One of the oldest crafts known to humankind is rug making, and its origin can be traced through various civilizations and societies. Though the exact origin of rug is not known, it is believed that the nomads, realizing that their sheep could provide a valuable material for rug making, experimented with thick, warm wool replacing animal skin coverings. The art of rug making thus migrated from one region to another, exposed to different people, and the craft was passed to various cultures. Today, Indian carpets have substantially emerged as a major item of exports and thereby placed itself prominently in the international map. With the brilliant head starts, Indian carpet paved its way to global recognition for their beautiful designs, attractive color, subtle elegance and workmanship. And Jaipur Rugs nurtures this legacy with pride and expertise. Jaipur Rugs is one of the leading manufacturers of handmade carpets in India. It specializes in hand-knotted carpet and is known globally as a category leader. Over the years, Jaipur Rugs has continued to carry forward the rich heritage of designs into homes and businesses in more than 30 countries around the globe. Headquartered in Jaipur, Jaipur Rugs has over 20 branches in 8 states of India, along with the bonding of more than 40,000 artisans. Jaipur Rugs is a result of hard work and commitment of one man who converted his dream to divert the abundant, unutilized artistic hands to contribute in bringing India on international platform. The history of company can be traced back to 1978, when its founder, Mr. N.K. Chaudhary, initiated his carpet business with just 2 looms.
Jaipur Rugs is a family business. My father started the carpet business in 1978. So my grandfather had a shoe shop in a small town called Churu. And my father wanted to do something on his own, wanted to grow beyond just a shoe shop. So he was looking for alternate opportunities. So he got a bank job, but he decided not to join the bank, and then he started in the carpet business. So he started off with 2 looms in his home. Took an order from a contractor, so that's how we started. Eventually we moved to Jaipur first and started exporting. In 1990 we moved to Gujarat, where we built a bit of our business, where all our higher end production comes from. And then 1999 came back to Jaipur. Jaipur Rugs as a company was started in 1990, but my father has been in business for 33 years. Our business model is very different from how a normal carpet company operates. To explain that more specifically, is that in the whole carpet manufacturing cycle to the selling cycle, there's a huge chain of middlemen. So, when there's an exporter and there's a contractor, subcontractor, and then the weaver. So the weaver is the person who's working the hardest and making these carpets for months, sometimes even years, and he's the one who gets paid least, and they're the middlemen who are eating up a huge chunk just because they're financing the loom, or they have they have money to kind of pay to the weaver. And then the exporter obviously exports, who has usually decent margins. Now what we did was we realized that early on the weaver had to get more, and in order for this industry to survive long term, and for us to be able to make a difference in the lives of the weavers. So we started opening branches in little towns across the country and started going directly to the weavers. That enabled us to pay the weavers anywhere from 40 to 100% more than what they normally earn from any other person. And that's been the key changing driver for us. We weavers, whenever we go to any village, they clearly want to start working with us. We have a very beautiful system of paying them on a bi-weekly or monthly basis on whatever work they've done, and they operate from their homes, so they don't have to go to someone to get the raw materials or drop the finished product. We actually go to their homes, deliver the material on whatever they have, what is required to make the carpet, and we collect the carpet once the carpet is ready. And obviously we have a process of checking almost every week on every rug in the villages to make sure that the quality is consistent throughout the country.
Jaipur Rugs, the live song of thousands of weavers and artisans, has been constantly creating benchmarks for beauty and craft. It is on its way to create wonders by linking the grassroots to the most elite and luxurious icons of the world. Their mission is to develop a secured community that grows with changing times and to deliver every customer the skill sets of each craftsman.
Jaipur Rugs' philosophy since the very beginning has been to involve the community in whatever we do. and give back to the society, and we could pass on a lot of benefits to the people who were actually working the hardest. And our whole business philosophy is built around the same. So we fortunately today have students from IIMs, ISBs, and some of the top colleges in the world, who are coming here to not only help us but be a part of what we've been doing and the impact that we create at the grassroots level.
Owing to its beautiful designs and innovative business practices, Jaipur Rugs has been honored with several prestigious accolades and awards for its outstanding performance in the carpet industry.
We've won several awards nationally as well as internationally. So some of the important ones would be 2010 we got the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year award for the startup category, and for several years we've won for the highest exports for hand knotted rugs out of India, and we've won Yes Bank and Business Today award for best corporate social responsibility in MSME, and several others to mention. Carpet industry is a very fragmented industry. There are about 1,500 exporters out of the country and about 2,700 crores worth of exports only. So that's almost less than 2 crores per exporter of sales. So, and the reason primarily of this is that the industry is very disorganized. So all the production is done primarily in homes of people. It's all still done from little mom and pop places where, there's no proper infrastructure, It doesn't work as an organization. It primarily operates as the handicraft business. For our company, we work in about 600 villages in the country and have about 40,000 people who work for our business. So managing people is one of the most, I would say, crucial areas for our business, and probably one of the most challenging ones. Jaipur Rugs is a export-oriented business, so we sell very little domestically, and we sell to about 40 countries as of date. So we not only face competition from the domestic manufacturers, but we face competition from manufacturers in countries like Iran, Afghanistan, China, Pakistan, who also do a lot of carpet producing. And at the same time, we face competition from wholesalers in Europe and USA. The key advantage we have, or we've realized, we need to have to win over our competition, is to be able to deliver consistent product with good quality to our customers. At the same time, giving them proper information, because carpet weaving can take anywhere from 3 to 12 months, as I said, to make. So letting them know where the carpet is and what process, so that they can give better information to their customers is very critical. And also we face challenges, or we face competition from international wholesalers who we compete against in the US and Europe. There, the key differentiator is the service. So it's very important to be able to not only address the customers professionally, but work as an international business where they know that they're working with a company that's reliable on information and on service.
Jaipur Rugs has best of the infrastructures to match requirements, to operate at global levels, to compete with products and support systems that are one of the best in the industry. Jaipur Rugs has been regular in updating the infrastructure needs to operate in its business cycle at most efficient levels.
So our business is very distributed across India. So we work from the entire central west to the east of India. So we work in almost 8 states. In the early parts of the communication used to be a huge challenge on how do you really communicate with people, even in just one state. For example, in Gujarat, what we did was we had towers installed for walkie-talkie, because there was no cell phone networks or no email networks or other networks to rely on. So we installed our own walkie-talkie network to be able to communicate to all the people in a particular geography, get information, crucial information on a very timely basis. As a business, we've realized internet is a very important tool of doing business going forward, and we've already tried to put in a lot of effort on the internet or on the internet side to see how we can benefit from what's happening in the cyber world. We have a team of almost 12 people dedicatedly working on constantly building our website, putting the right information, doing search engine optimization, finding online retailers who sell to end consumers. So they don't really have a shop, but they have online shops, and we deliver to their customers, which is almost 15% of our business today. And I think it is going to evolve further, and I see internet marketing as a key growth area for our business for the next 3 to 5 years.
Using internet as the medium, we plan to get closer to the customer. As part of our future plan, the customer will be able to access the real-time information of the order online. The customer would be able to see the status of the order, the status of the invoicing, and the new designs that we are launching in the market, and many more things.
As I mentioned, fragmentation is a big challenge in the industry, but we saw it as an opportunity. And we thought that if we are able to organize ourselves, build the right systems in the business, invest in IT, hire professional people, there was a lot of opportunity. Back in 2004, we might have had between 4 to 5 computers, and our business was growing very rapidly. And we with the designing, it was all done by hand, and we realized that the speed that we were growing, it was not really sustainable. We couldn't have 500 designers sitting and doing manual things. So we invested in CAD technology, and to make sure that once a design is made, we were able to replicate it very, very fast with the help of technology. And in 2006, we wanted the information flow to be a lot better and a lot visible. A lot of visibility was required. So we put an ERP software so that all our finances, inventory, marketing, everything was on a single platform to be able to give customers the accurate information on a very quick basis, I would say.
This is the design and development department. There are around 40 to 60 people who are working on the designing of the carpets. Earlier, this job was done by hand to get the designs for the carpets. Now, scenario has changed. They have all turned into computer graphics. So every person who is working over here is just designing on the computer using multiple software to design the carpet. Earlier, when the people used to do their job by hand, it was really a tedious job, and it was really a time-consuming one. So after getting onto the computers, now it has built in the automated system to actually design process has gone so systematic in this current scenario that it's gone very comfortable, so they can actually get it on the real-time basis, get it approved on the real-time basis, which has actually affected our business very much. You can see a barcode in my hand, a barcoded tags, which are very much required to make our life simpler. And these tags are being put there at an unfinished godown, and we need to connect our unfinished godown to our head office to get the real-time information of our carpet status. We are working on the ERP software, which has all the different modules like sales and marketing, purchase, manufacturing, our accounts and finance. So it handles all the business processes into one software.
As I mentioned to you earlier, that connectivity is of prime importance in our business because we are very geographically dispersed. We work in 8 states across the country. So information flow and connectivity is essentially very important, and we rely heavily on the Tata network to make sure we are connected and updated on a minute or hourly basis. In addition to leaseline, we have multiple photon connections, and also we use the Road Warrior solution. So we have our ERP, which is centrally hosted in Jaipur, and we have almost 20 branches across India, where we want them to enter data on a daily basis so that we can give updated information across the business and to our customers. So we use the Road Warrior solution, which is a VPN connectivity. So all our branches are connected with our central office, and they're able to plug in information on a daily basis to keep our whole business up to date. Our business has a very complex supply chain, and it has over 80 processes. And obviously, as I mentioned, we have thousands of people involved in the whole process, which complicate more to the process. And we didn't want to add complexity to this by adding various vendors for various needs in the business. And thankfully, for all our telecommunication needs, we've found a partner, Tata Teleservices, who can provide us all the solutions we need under one umbrella.
We rely on Tata Teleservices for providing up a Road Warrior solution, which is actually helping us to connect our unfinished godown with our head office server, and which is helping us to get the real-time information from unfinished godown where our carpet located is, whether it's a finishing center or repairing center, and we are able to capture the real-time information of our carpet.